Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Mark Coleman and the Reem, Alistair Overeem. So he's coming up on 60 pro MMA fights. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Here he is, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, Alistair Overeem. To this point, the UFC Gold has eluded him, but he continues to prove with a razor-sharp focus that he can still contend deep into this mixed martial arts career. And Joe, as far as heavyweight finishers go, I'm not sure any man has a better, more versatile resume than the Reem.
Alistair Overeem, the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion, the former Dream heavyweight champion, and the former K1 heavyweight Grand Prix champion, is one of the most decorated fighters in the history of mixed martial arts.
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
Mark the Hammer Coleman is the godfather of ground and pound and a living legend. He's been in this sport since UFC 10. He was the first UFC heavyweight champion, the first Pride Grand Prix champion, and he was an Olympic freestyle wrestler.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway.
Well, there's been many phases of Alistair Overeem's career, but I feel like he fights the most clever now. Good kick to the body there by Overeem. Didn't faint with that punch.
Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
Alistair Overeem is a highly decorated striker, one of the best to ever compete in MMA, and one of his best weapons are his knee strikes. That one hurt. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Lands that kick to the leg.
Nice kicks.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Another huge hook.
Both guys landing big shots.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
High kick! Whoa! Oh, he's getting hit. Nice takedown. Oh, he's got an arm triangle. What he needs to do here, he's in half guard. He wants to get the arm triangle. The first thing he's got to do is secure the arm, lock the head in arm position. Then he's got to get out of the half guard, move into side control, clamp down on the arm, and rotate clockwise to get the tap. And he really made it look easy. Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mark the Hammer Coleman!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.